everybody. Welcome to the show. This is my email marketing trend show. And here on this show, we talk about everything about email marketing. And what I'm doing, the direction I'm going with this particular show is I want to dive in deeper into email marketing. So for those of you who are tuning in and watching, thank you guys so much for checking this out, whether you're tuning in on Facebook, those of you who are watching live right now on YouTube, please make sure that you hit that like button and that subscribe button as well. So as I just mentioned, for this particular show, I want to go dive into way more deeper into email marketing to actually show you guys some of the tips and tricks that you can do. One of the automation systems that I'm currently using right now is Constant Contact. And those of you who would like to learn more about Constant Contact, definitely down below in the comments, you could check out my affiliate link where you get like a $75 credit for joining Constant Contact. If you're watching this on YouTube, on Facebook, you have to join my list building mastermind community. That's a free Facebook group that I have here on Facebook. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Before we dive into this, what I'm going to be showing you guys today is going to be all about teaching you guys how to actually create an email by using Constant Contact. And how many of you guys have Constant Contact right now? Type in #me in the comments. I'm going to be showing you guys, those of you who don't have it, or maybe you do have Constant Contact, but you haven't used it yet to its fullest potential, because there's so many awesome features and benefits of Constant Contact that if you don't dive into it now, you're going to be way behind later on. So as I mentioned, guys, I want to jump into some housekeeping first. There's so much going on right now in my business. As you guys can see, I'm not even wearing no makeup today. Today was like the minute I woke up, it was back-to-back call after call, meeting after meeting. And I'm tired, but it's a good tired. You know what I mean? It's not like a tired, where tiredness coming from frustration. I want to let you guys know that, and this is something that I have to say that I'm totally guilty of doing all the time, is I always focus on the things that I haven't got done yet, or the things that I haven't accomplished yet, instead of focusing on the things that I'm doing amazing at, right? So as you all know, what you focus on will grow. I'm going to repeat this again. What you focus on will grow. If you focus on the negative, then nothing's going to happen. Then more negative things will happen. The more times where shit will hit the fan will happen. And you're not going to see yourself progressing, because all you're doing is looking backwards and not really focusing on, the future. You know what I'm saying? So even like for me today, when I woke up this morning, I was like, dang, I woke up late. I wanted to wake up at 4:30 a.m. It didn't happen. I was super tired. And I was like, dang, I could accomplish all these different things today if I had woke up on time. But then I had to give myself some credit, right? Hey, Therese. Hey, Kimberly. I had to give I want y'all to do this right now. I want you to pat yourself on the shoulder right now. If you're watching this live, if you're watching this on the replay, hey Tessie, I want you to pat yourself on the shoulder, because you accomplished a lot so far this year. Even though you may think you haven't accomplished anything, you've accomplished a lot so far this year, more than most. Okay, so I want you to give yourself more credit, because I have a huge issue with that, of me being proud of what I have accomplished and not so much focus on what hasn't gotten done yet. And it totally allowed me to rewire my brain when it comes to that, because we're always living in regret, and you don't have to. If you're probably the first entrepreneur in your family, you're probably the only person who's actually out there marketing and promoting your business and also learning new things. So don't get upset over the things you don't know. Learn it. Take your time. I just did a training this morning on this new project management software that we're using called Monday.com. And I did the training and I was like, listen, y'all, I just started using this platform, but I want to show you guys how I use it in my business. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Miyoko, how are you? So, you gotta start where you're at and grow from there, and not focus on what it is that you didn't accomplish or what it is that you did not get done. This week for me was probably one of the most busiest weeks all year to count in my business. I have so many things that I'm launching this year, so many collaborations that I'm currently a part of, that I had to sit here for a moment and like just take it all in. And I feel like a lot of times we don't sit back as women and take it all in because we are mothers, we are wives and stuff. So going back to what I was saying about how this morning I woke up and I was thinking about, oh my God, I woke up super late and I could accomplish all these things in my business. I had to pat myself on the shoulder and say, Letitia, your new baby, who's only 4 months old, was up all night. She could not sleep. I mean, she slept a little bit, but she was not up crying, but she was like up wanting to play. So, I was playing with her for most of the night. And as you guys know, I'm breastfeeding. So every 4 hours, I'm making sure to stick to a schedule with her. And it's a lot. And on top of that, I'm one of the only Black women I know that has 5 children. Like a lot of women that follow me, those of you who follow me, those of you who enjoy my content, and those of you who don't, whatever, there's many Black women that don't have the massive. I have a large family. I have like, if you're looking at clothing size, if you're looking at small, medium, large, I'm like a double XL. My family is humongous. My husband and I were talking last night. We were like, listen, we're going to have to make like 2 trips to BJ's and Costco's every single month just to keep up with the amount of food these kids are eating. I feel like all of them are going through a growth spurt all at the same time because they just want to ingest food. And we always try to make sure we're feeding them healthy stuff and what have you. But it is hard and it's challenging, right? So, like I said, guys, I'm so happy that each and every one of you is here. Let me do a couple of shout outs to you guys in the comments. And it is hard, y'all. Like, I'm a mother of 5 kids, and I'm gonna keep saying that. I know some of y'all be like, why she keep saying she a mother of 5 kids? Because bitch, I am. I'm sorry. Excuse my French. I am. And it's hard doing what I'm doing. Being a wife, a mother of 5 kids, and trying to get every single thing done in my business, trying to get every single thing done in my household, trying to make sure I'm on top of all these new opportunities that are coming across my inbox. And I'm sorry, but y'all know I'm a New Yorker and we are straight shooters. We don't put anything to the side. So I'm just keeping it real. Like a lot of people walking around here acting like they're overwhelmed and you don't even have no kids. Maybe you only got 1 child. And I'm like, listen, I remember back in the day when I only had 1 child. Okay, that was a long time ago, but I was like, dang, but I love all my babies. And, that's my major why. My why, when I first started becoming an entrepreneur and when I left my full-time corporate job back in 2017, I wasn't really so much thinking about the money. I was thinking about the fact that I'm home with my babies, like my kids get to wake up every morning and see their mama. My kids get to come in the room and ask me a question. I'm able to watch over my kids because ain't nobody under this planet is going to mess with my children. Okay, look at them sideways. Me and you going to catch it outside. And it's like, for me, my inspiration comes from my children. Like they literally keep me on my toes. They love me unconditionally. They love me for me, with makeup, without makeup. Sad, angry, happy, all those things. Like they're my babies, and the main reasons why I do what I do. And it's more than just they could do whatever they could be whatever they want to be when they grow up. But I'm teaching them another way of making money. I'm teaching them another way of being free. I'm teaching them something that they all have access to. Growing up, I didn't feel this way growing up. I know that most people have. Growing up, I know a lot of people, or you probably who watching this now, you may feel that entrepreneurship is only for rich people, and it's not. You're looking at a woman who is an entrepreneur. You're looking at a woman that grew up with humble beginnings, and I'm an entrepreneur. And my foundation of entrepreneurship came from my dad. My father was a mechanic. He had his own mechanic business. I used to see him wake up 2 a.m. in the morning to fix people's cars in the snow. I've seen him make money on the side in a legal way and help out and support his family. So I grew up knowing that there was another way to make money other than a job. I'm not trying to say anything's wrong with having a job. but I will never go back to a job again. I just won't. But listen, y'all, are y'all ready to jump into this, y'all? So as I said, I'm going to be showing you guys, this is episode 4 of my email marketing trends and reviews. This is not just a show where you guys are just going to sit and watch me. Y'all need to ask questions. So please feel free right now to ask any email marketing related questions. What help do you need with your email marketing? Are you stuck? Do you need help with getting started? If you want to come on the screen, actually come on the panel and ask your questions, type in hashtag question, and I could drop the link here and y'all could just join me on the screen. You don't have to have your camera on. That's fine. I know it's like, last notice and stuff, but I'm going to be showing you guys today how to create an email in Constant Contact. Yes. And before I do that, let me hop on over to these comments. Let me scroll all the way to the top. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? I see you over here, love. Yes. Hey, Therese. Yes. You're still beautiful, coach. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I ain't got no makeup, y'all. All I got on is some translucent powder. Hold on. I have on some translucent MAC. You know, I'm a MAC girl, okay? And I have this Avon Crave lip gloss. Yes, somebody saw me pull this out in my purse when I was at the post office, and they're like, Avon, how old are you? Like, Avon just because you buy Avon doesn't mean that you're like 80 years old. Not that this won't be 80 years old, because I'm gonna be a badass bitch when I turn 80 years old, honey. Y'all gonna think I'm 22, okay? All the way. So listen. Let's go over here. Hey, Walter, how are you? Walter said great advice and something I have put into practice with myself. Amazing, Walter. Congrats to that. You are going to heaven because you have 5. Oh, talk about it, Roz. Amen. Hell, y'all better go to heaven, honey. I'm like, God, you know what I went through down there, God. You know I went through with these children. You know I went through with this man. You know what I went through. Thank you, Roz. Thank you. What is that? Same thing. Let me see. Okay. Ain't no more meat? No. Okay. Y'all done see how these kids do. They done hammered up the food. Go ahead. Okay, thank you, baby. All right, take care of your sister. Amen. Yes. Can you do email marketing from Instagram? What do you mean from Instagram? You do email marketing anywhere. Yeah. If you have a follower. Okay, so here's the thing, and I know some of y'all gurus are going to have something to say about what I'm going to say, but you can get the hell off my channel, off my page, off of whatever. Okay, don't say nothing in my comments, because I will video message you talking about what's the problem. But my personal opinion, we should right now, if you haven't monetized your platforms yet, what I mean by monetization is that you're getting consistent flow of income from that platform. If you haven't done that already, you got to focus on 2 main platforms. Okay, two main platforms. Let it be your focus. All the other platforms you need to put on the back burner for right now. But you can keep those accounts active so nobody takes your name or whatever. But focusing on 2 main platforms is important. You got to focus on one platform where you could put long form content, and your other platform should be about you engaging with your audience. For example, Facebook is a good platform to engage with your audience. You could post a question, post a poll, and it's all community based. Facebook is starting to become more community based. And if you're a client of mine inside of my any of my programs, I'm going to be dropping a brand new training tomorrow, a collaborative training for you guys tomorrow. So make a lookout for that email about some of the Facebook changes that Facebook has made. But focus on 2 platforms. One platform is a platform where you engage with your followers, because posting is about engaging with your followers, right? And then your second platform is more like long form content, like Instagram is long form content, YouTube is long form content. So definitely do that. If you're showing up on 6 different platforms and you're looking at your bank account and you're not seeing dings coming in from each of those platforms, then it's time for you to zero in on 2 platforms, monetize those, once you monetize it, build a team around that platform so you can continue to make money off of it, and then span out to other platforms. So just because a platform comes, like some people say, well, if a new platform comes out, I don't want to jump on it right away. No, please stop doing that, y'all. It's like you could jump on a platform right away, but then it becomes another task, another chore to maintain that platform, especially if you don't have a team who is managing all those other platforms. What do you need? Okay, managing all those other platforms. So focusing on growing big, not long, if that makes sense. Jules said, Avon, wow, now that's a long-standing marketing game. Yes, it is. Yeah, I still buy the Avon products. They got good stuff. All right, y'all. So let's jump into this. So y'all ready? Let me see some ratings in the comments. Let me make sure y'all are up. Let me see some ratings in the comments if y'all want to learn how to create an email through Constant Contact. Again, I'm going to keep it as simple as possible for you guys. You guys know I don't like to overcomplicate things because I want you guys to also ask me questions as well. So feel free to ask me any question that you like in the comments so we can get on started here. Okay. All right. Let me switch over here. Wait, I'm on a different tab. All right. Do y'all see my screen? Type in ready if y'all see the screen. All right, good. I can see the screen, so that means you guys can see the screen. All right, so this is like your normal dashboard whenever you log into your Constant Contact account. What you can do is if you're interested in signing up for Constant Contact, if you're watching this on YouTube, my affiliate link is in the chat, in the description of this video. If you want the affiliate link, want me to add it to here on any of the other platforms that you guys on, just let me know and I could just put my affiliate link in the chat. So what you're going to go to is you're going to go to create email. All right. Let me hide this part here. Okay, good. So Constant Contact has a lot of templates. Like you can use templates for anything, for like happy birthday, events, products, services, courses. Like there's tons of templates. But the thing is that you don't want to use a template that has a lot of graphics and links in it, because what's going to happen is your email may go into your subscribers' junk folder. So I like to only use a blank template. So I would either type in blank template here, or I use this simple one here to send out emails. Okay, so I'm going to click this here, wait for it to load. I already have food. Thank you, baby. Close the door. Okay, so I'm going to call this, you want to name all of your email campaigns. So I'm just going to call this test for now. But if this has a particular name, you want to make sure you name it so you could, if you want to reuse this email template later, you totally can without having to start it over from scratch. Then I'm going to change my title. So I can put test here. I can have a pre-header. Pre-headers are good because it gives your subscriber a preview of what's about to be in the email. And once you're done with this part, all you have to do is click on save. I always get rid of my logo because nobody really cares about your logo, guys. So you want to just add a picture here. Now, here's what's so important, y'all. Please do not take a social media picture or graphic and put it in your email. You got to get an email header. So if you have a graphic designer and she did a event graphic for you, you want to also say, listen, I want an event graphic that I can use for social media, and I want to use this graphic to send out to my emailer. So give me an email header graphic so that way it could fit well into my email. So, hey, Dr. Ray. So what you could do is you could just click on replace. And I normally will find for example, let's say I'm going to use this one. This is more of a long form dimension, so it fits well, because you got to think of the person who's reading the email, not you who is sending the email, right? So constant contact is basically drag and drop, right? So you're going to pull this up here. You're going to delete all this text here. You're going to edit out this text. If you want the person's name to be in their email, in your email, you just go, you can put this like hello, and you go to insert, contact details, scroll down to, you see first name, and then click insert. So that way, when you activate this email, it's going to have the person's name here. Okay. Sorry, my kids are like playing around out there. So you want to change your you want to change this part too. Like you could put from or see you soon. You want to put your name, your title. And what's also good is like using the PS option. Like you ever got an email or letter and somebody wrote out a whole letter to you and they said, PS, by the way, like adding something here would draw people's eyes to your call to action even more. Then now down here, you can change out your company title, put your website here. I like this feature here because what's great about email marketing is that you could pivot people to other places that you want to feature. So let's say I want to start building traffic only to my YouTube channel. I can go to Ad Network, YouTube, right? And then delete all these other places and only show this for my YouTube channel. If I want to make this thumbnail stand out, I could change how the appearance look. So now it's like red, hit done. Okay. So now what you do is after you proofread everything and you're liking where everything like how everything looks, you could send yourself a test email just to make sure that your links are working correctly, that the layout of your email is perfect. And then from there, you click on continue. Now, after you click continue, you could set this email up where it goes out right now, right after you're done editing it, or you can set it up to where it goes out later on in the week. Okay. So this is a really simple step-by-step instruction of how you can send an email campaign through Constant Contact, right? And all the features with this software is all on the side. So you can add in an image, you can add another text box, you can add in a button. Like if I double click this option, I can make a button so my call to action can be a button. You could have a divider, a spacer. You even add a YouTube video, social sharing if you like. This also has features here if you have a Shopify page, if you're running an event, if you're actually about to do an event and you have an Eventbrite account, you could have the event embedded in your email. Those of you who are actually doing an event, let's say if you're doing a webinar or if you're about to go live, maybe you could set up an RSVP so that way people get reminders of when your show or event is about to happen. I love polls. Oh my God. If you creating polls in your emails is amazing because you want people to click on something in your email. That's email works very well when you do that, right? You could do donation buttons, coupons, survey monkeys, all kinds of stuff you could do in here. And down here, there's different layouts that you can add to your emails. You can also edit your graphics within Constant Contact. So for those of you who are like, listen, I don't really know how to use Canva, or sometimes what some people do is they have to go outside of Constant Contact to edit a graphic. But you don't have to do that, and you can edit all your images within Constant Contact. All right. So I want to give y'all a simple overview of email marketing, but I want to answer you guys questions. So some of y'all have some really great questions. So I want to go to that. I'm going to scroll up to Roz's questions. Roz says, can you create landing pages with freemiums, upsells, and connect to LinkedIn? Absolutely. I don't know if it can connect to LinkedIn. Let me not say that. You have to double check. Actually, let's see right now. Let's see if there is a social connect button, because I don't really market on LinkedIn. So I don't want to say you can when you can't. So if I go to the more option and I click on social, Double click that, and we're going to see, where'd it go? We're going to see. Oh, here we go. Okay, so if I go here, hit on edit, we're going to see if there is a LinkedIn option. Yes, there is, Roz. The answer is yes. So absolutely you can. I use like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And also it has, okay, so here's the social networks that Constant Contact you can use. If you have it, if you have Pinterest, if you have a Pinterest page, it's there. You can integrate that with Constant Contact, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, also YouTube as well. Okay. Great question, Roz. Great question. See, we learn something new every day. Okay, let's go to the next one here. All right. So we have Walter. At what stage of your journey did you realize that you needed to have a team to help you grow your platform and with your email marketing? Oh God, what stage? Okay, Therese, you've been with me for 4 years, right? So before I hired Therese as my head VA, when did that was back in 2017. I think it was 2017, right, Therese? Before that, I've always had VAs. After I had my third child, after I had Warren, who was my third baby, I hired a VA. I went out on social media and I just found a VA. Some people find them through Fiverr. I don't really like to use Fiverr because I realized that hiring somebody overseas is a huge language barrier for me. So I wanted to always stick to hiring people who entrepreneurs who are within the US. So there wouldn't be no language barriers or having, it's a little bit of a learning curve. It was a learning curve for me, and being the fact that I was working full time at the time, I didn't want to, spend a lot of time training somebody on our lingo and how I do things in my business. So what stage? You need one now. I mean, there's no clear answer to that other than if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you need a team. You need a team. So if you're trying to be an entrepreneur and you want to grow your business, you need to hire people to do things for you so that you can be at the top of your business. So you're the CEO, right? So I'm gonna say this example, and everybody loves when I say this example. Walmart, the owner of Walmart is not behind the register, right? The minute Walmart came to existence, they automatically says, we're going to open stores. We're going to have store managers. We're going to have assistant managers. We're going to have key holders. We're going to have staff. We're going to have people there to help, run the business, right? So that the CEO can stay at the top, overseeing the business and constantly thinking about ways to expand. So that's the position where you need to be, Walter, in your business, is that you need to be at the top of the head of your company and expanding your company, not doing all the behind the scenes stuff. Okay. So that's what it is. So I always say immediately, some people tell you to wait till you're making a certain amount of money in your business, but I'm going to be honest, in order for you to make the certain amount of money that you want to make in your business, you need to hire somebody to help you. Also, are you using P.O. Box or a virtual business address with your Constant Contact? I'm using a virtual business address with mine. You guys can just go on Google and type in virtual business address and do that. And the reason why I do that is because sometimes people will send me packages and different things, and sometimes I wasn't able to get them through a actual P.O. Box. But getting a virtual business address is awesome, especially if you happen to move. If your virtual business address is all over the United States, you could just bounce around from here to there. Yes, you can if you finished your dinner. Okay. Hey, Dr. Ray. All right. So, Therese, what idea did I give you, sis? I gave you an idea. What is it? Have you seen the latest big update? I need an email. You mean the latest big update with Facebook? Yes, I have. And those of you who are my clients, you're going to get a special training tomorrow about that. Just got through with Tanya email for her webinar in Michi. Awesome! Oh my God, I gotta go back and let me know how it went, Therese. Let me know on Voxer how it went. Yes, Postscript. Absolutely. Stephanie asks, can you text market through Constant Contact? Yes, you can. You can receive a text list. To be honest, I don't like the text marketing feature with Constant Contact. I use community.com. But here's the thing about text, Stephanie. People are reluctant to give out their phone number. Most of y'all like, I'm going to build my text list. I'm going to build my text list. Don't start with building a text list. Start with building an email list first. Get you a simple opt-in page where your subscribers can fill it out and agree to be added to your email list. And then from there, let's say you send a welcome email. Those of you, if you want to learn more about all this stuff, make sure that you sign up for my free list building masterclass. I'm having a masterclass coming up next week. Is absolutely free to join the masterclass. All you have to do is wait. Let me change this thumbnail. I didn't mean for it to scroll on the bottom of my screen. All you have to do is to register is text me the words build my list to bit.ly/text the camp. Okay. And you could get be opted into getting being a attendee for it's a live masterclass. So you definitely don't want to miss that. All right, let me go back to Stephanie's question. So let's say you get someone to join your list and then there's a welcome email that pops up right after automatically. That's where you ask them to join the text list because now they trust you. Now they know you. They're not reluctant they don't think that you're the spammer or whatever because you're in network marketing. Because I'm telling you right now, if you start up with building a text list, you're going to get a massive amount of people that are not going to join because they're going to think that you're just going to spam them, call them, join my party, buy my stuff and all this stuff. So being the fact that you're in the industry where there's already negative news about it, you want to do it in a way where people can sort of build that trust with you and then move from there. Okay. Jules said, yes, polls will let you know what your customers' needs are and specifically how you can support them. Absolutely. And people love, hey, Jeanette, people love polls. Hey, Mavana, how are you? I need to find a virtual office. Absolutely. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to give you guys any recommendations for virtual office because the one I do have, they don't have an affiliate program for it. So y'all know whenever I refer something, I need my bags after that. So, and plus I'm thinking about switching as well. But for right now, I am using a virtual office and it's pretty cool and convenient. All right. Sorry, I'm getting late. Been dealing with. Oh, I'm sorry. Michi. I hope everything's well. I'm going to be praying for you, sis. Okay, the image for your email header. Yes, you need an image, guys. You do need an image in your emails. You just don't want to put a social media graphic in your emails, guys. It takes up too much space. And then if your emails are going to a Gmail or a Yahoo account, which most of your subscribers will have a Gmail email address or a Yahoo email address, that email may go into their spam or promotion folder because Gmail and Yahoo are going to think, oh, they're selling them something. So let's put in the promotion folder. You don't want your emails to go in the promotion folder. You want your emails to go in the main folder. Okay. So is there any other questions, guys? Let me stop sharing here real quick. Yes. Are there any other email marketing? Oh, I got to get off soon. Yep. I got to get off in like 2 minutes because we're about to do our sister to sister connection talk show very soon. Thank you, Dr. Ray. Yes, guys. So as I was saying earlier, just be proud of where you're at in your business right now. I know some of y'all are looking at this and you're like, oh my God, this is so overwhelming. It's not. Like, don't trip your brain like that. Email marketing is not overwhelming. It's what you need in your business. Some of y'all are focusing on websites and all these things that's not going to really make you that much money in your business. You need to focus on building up your core audience. And email marketing is the number one way to build up your core audience. It's the number one way that you're going to get the quickest conversion, that you're going to get the best results, because you're going to be around people who want to pique interest in your business. Okay. They want to pique interest in your business. So why not start building your business to where the real 1% of the world is building their business from. They're building their business from emails. How many times you see top marketers like Russell Brunson, Tony Robbins, I mean, all these people out there who are saying, oh, we need 100K more new leads on our email list. We need 50,000 new people on our email list. And they're constantly getting out there, either offering a free training, offering some free resources just to get you on their list. Even the Facebook ads now. There used to be more ads back in the day that would take you straight to the person's offer. Now people, hey, Tawanta, I'm coming, sis. I'm coming. Now the Facebook ads are leading you to join their email list, and then they retarget you back to their offer via email. Because let me tell you guys something. People nowadays, your consumers, they're not on social media as much as you think they are. They're not. I know a lot of people that literally, they don't even have their Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn notifications on. So when you're out there making that post, they don't even see it. So you're not only playing the algorithms game, meaning that when you do post something on a social media platform, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever, only less than 1% of your audience sees it. But guess what? Also, that percentage is even lower because your audience may just want time where they don't want to get a bunch of notifications, right? So they turn them off. I know I do. I put my phone on do not disturb after 8 o'clock. Okay. And I don't even have my notifications on. So on my cell phone, on the applications, Facebook, I don't see who's posting on Facebook. The only platform I see people like I get notifications on is YouTube. That's it. Because people like to binge watch YouTube, right? So y'all, we got to think of it in the eyes of the consumer, right? Thank you, Tawanta. Thank you, guys. Thank you, love. So listen, guys, thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in to episode 4 of my email marketing trends and reviews. So I'm going to be changing around the times a little bit. So if you're on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're watching here on Facebook or anywhere else, just make sure that you're following me, honey, because I'm going to try to narrow down a day and time that I'm going to do the show. But for the most part, I do the show every Saturday. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching. In about 20 minutes, I'm going to be on, Therese said that, we don't post a lot. We literally make a post out there and just send it out to our email list to retarget them back to our social media content. In about 20 minutes, I'm going to be doing my Sister to Sister Connection talk show. Tawanta Davis Jones and I both co-host on this show, so you don't want to miss it. Tonight, we're going to talk about how to make love the right way. If y'all want to know more about that, you got to go into YouTube, type in Sister to Sister Connection, okay? And subscribe and check us out at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching and tuning in. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate because it's time to design the life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time.